it is this, it's this, like, I mean, he didn't TB base, he TB'd bots, and I think that's like a very clear sign of like, yeah, this is not the lane for me this game.
Okay, Earthshaker rotates in. Can't get the Flame Guard off. It also means that Sharklo, all of his damage does pierce what Ra has, and it's really rough, because one of the few things that an Ember Spirit fears is physical damage.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point, but here, well, they got the numbers advantage. I don't think he's be that afraid, and... Well,
they're going in again. Ra is in a lot of trouble. Undershock is here as well. They need the Shallow Grave. It's popped on him. A heal bomb maybe also in the works, but it's on cooldown for 3 more seconds. Soul Assumption kills off the Dazzle, but they get the Ember Spirit and maybe more Axmo. He's trying to use the Enchant Totem to catch out someone, but Sharklo sprinting away and goddamn's deceptively tanky on that Abaddon.
Losses when you make that rotation because you're losing a lot of farm time, gold, experience, and you aren't guaranteed to see that value always. Well, as we see, here's that TP, here's the bot lane.
Yeah, I'm really confused. Dendy, he comes in, now he's gonna take a Sonic Wave to the face. Sharklo turning around, has the sprint, could get off that Slithering Crush. They Grave Chill and then Soul Assumption into him. A little bit more damage, but there's the Mist Coil from goddamn healing them up. They get off a Fissure to stun some, but Seneko looking like he's gonna be the one who goes down. There it is, there is a Shadow Wave, but again, YOLO could just leave and also could just turn around and Sonic Wave them. Hotstyle does have the Shallow Grave back off cooldown, but I'm not quite sure how you catch a Blinking Hero, and I have to say I think a lot of that came down to
making the trade-off most of the time between either farming or trying to do things.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Taking a look at the bomb, it's still definitely in HL's favor, but Abaddon is taken out on the bottom lane, and Dendy's rotation's paying off. They go, and this is really weird. I mean, HL clearly want to make a move here, and they've got a lot of heroes around. Oddstyle, maybe the one taking a Slithering Crush. YOLO's Warrior also has an Invis, so 2 heroes amp damaged up. They don't know that YOLO Warrior is here in the slightest. There's gonna be one raise, and now YOLO Warrior opening up on them, gets the immediate kill on the Dazzle. There might be a Soul Assumption, but she could just blink away. She even throws out the slow, but there's a Fissure, she blinks away. Echo Slam off the Mogs because of Blink, and Sharklo has the stun coming out onto Dendy. Brain Sap coming out as well. Oddstyle brought back into the game, but has to Shallow Grave himself. This isn't going to help him save his teammates, and they're going ham on Dendy. Dendy is going to explode. Doesn't have the Death Requiem yet, and that's a dieback coming out of Oddstyle. And where are the rest of them? They left Ra bombing on the bottom lane. A really devastating fight for Na'Vi.
Yeah, it's this Abaddon Viper strategy, right? Throw in some Bane. Okay, did you actually get the kill? Okay,
didn't catch that. Was checking in on what Seneko was doing since he was a little bit low in the health, and
yeah, the interesting dynamic here actually is that SF who's got the mech, and HR, because Viper went drum, don't have their own mech, so I think in a 5v5 Na'Vi might be okay, but this is not a 5v5.
But Dendy is in a really bad spot. He's not even going to get the mech off. He does have the Death Requiem coming out, but painful to see, and now it's 5 to push your bottom tower at 13 minutes in the game. Especially since this ward, I think they were expecting it to maybe give a little bit more vision, since it does, you can see, it does see all the way to here, but no such luck, and Ember Spirit is picked off by the Slaughter in the top lane as I'm examining. Again, I think they feel like they have to contest this, or they're giving away too much of a lead, but at the same time, they both have lineups where whoever's in the pit just loses.
Yeah, I think I can accept that, although it actually may be slightly easier for Na'Vi, I'm not too sure. I mean, they're the ones with the mech, they've got the Fissure, they've got the Dazzle. I actually think they have...
all up.
Yeah, I think Na'Vi's got more control in this position.
Oh, well, let's see. They managed to get a Fissure. They do split the wicked, and now Sharklo is left all alone. He tries to go for a blink. Goddamn, pops that borrowed time super early. They're gonna catch out Undershock, but now the Fissure blocking out Oddstyle. He's nightmared up. Dendy mechs everyone, trying to get away. A really big crush from the Slaughter, and now they're gonna use that Requiem of Souls. Goddamn, doesn't have the borrowed time anymore. Dendy, I think a Death Requiem coming his way, but YOLO Warrior blunk into this. Axmo had already used the Echo Slam, kind of to no avail, and YOLO Warrior not taking any damage. The Familiar slowing things up. Seneko thinking about coming in, trying to do some good damage onto YOLO Swag Warrior. They've got the burn, they've got the Fissure. I think Seneko can finish this off, and goddamn too, maybe with the Enchant Totem. Oh, well played. Doesn't manage to catch the deny. We've also got a Nightmare onto Seneko, but he is going to be fine. So, I think overall, a team fight that works.
I mean, it jumps through the one to the other, and so he has like half a second to try like do something. Not even half a second, but he just missed it.
They broke the fissure, they've also got the Requiem of Souls, and the bot's coming in onto the familiar. DJ he's going in, but he's immediately silenced. Fiend's Grip is cancelled. Sonic Wave, DJ they need everything to save this guy, and I'm not quite sure he feels like he should have come in, but a nice Echo Slam from Axmo. It does a lot of damage, it forces the borrowed time. They burnt the Aegis. Seneko, though, taking a lot of damage. He might tick out. No, he gets the mech popped on him, and I think they have to call that good. While they did lose the Dazzle, burning the Aegis fantastic, especially when you consider that HR were the ones who initiated that smoke.
Both teams making the right decisions. HR to go for their objectives and Na'Vi to dodge them.
Oh, and as we talk about dodging objectives, we have a TP in Dendy. He's going for the Requiem of Souls. They actually blink on over. He's been silenced. He can still use the mech. He didn't have TP for 11 seconds, so Fiend's Grip comes out and he's gonna blow up. Really unfortunate there. He, I think, understood he couldn't get far enough away. And oh, Sharklo is going for more. He's actually stuck in the trees. Axmo should be able to walk and blink away. Actually blinks up to the trees to DP as well. So everybody's in the trees today. Just drafted yourself 2 melee supports, and then one of you needs that Quelling Blade, otherwise you can't get wards unless you keep tangos around. But definitely something. Oh goodness, we're having Ember Spirit. He's giving it a go. He keeps going on these familiars, but he's all alone up here. He's doing a lot of damage to Appa Ninja, which is pretty surprising, and there's a big Echo Slam. Axmo. That'll be that, he says. So a nice pick off by Na'Vi. While they don't...
Even just the Ember Spirit's chains were causing trouble for her, never mind the Earthshake or the nukes from the Visage and SF. But it's also going to give her a lot of opportunity to control these fights. Though Dandy picked up his BKB around about the same time too, so these 2 BKB heroes are going to make a big difference this fight.
Oh, there is smoke into complete vision. Yola Striker usually pops that ult and the BKB. She just blinks over to the side. Sharklo taking a lot of damage as well. Requiem of Souls is going to come out. Napa Ninja, he's hit by a bit of it, mostly the debuff. He immediately manages to pop off that Manta that he's formed, and Quap on the backlines has killed off Earthshaker, but the majority of Na'Vi moving as one. They're going to be stunned up, and now Quap, I think she's just going to pick them off. Oh gosh, Seneko tries to TP out, not going to get it. I think Dendy will get his. Will he die in the fountain? I think he's going to be fine. Unfortunately, it does mean that we're losing art style. I mean, that team fight, they had vision. It just went so poorly. I'm doing my maths correctly. 800 or so gold needed. A little bit less. About 650. Yeah. So he's really close, but if they can't get this Roshan, it's not going to be that close after all. Sharklo taking a lot of damage. There's going to be a bottle dropped because, oh goodness, they're all stuck up on the high ground. How is Axmo up here? There's going to be a nice sleight of fist, but it's not enough. Requiem of Souls, but goddamn, just pops that borrowed time. Under shock, they don't mind about losing him. Another stun coming out of Sharklo onto mostly BKB targets. Goddamn, should fall here. No more borrowed time. They're also trying to work on the quad, but Ava Ninja is doing work to DJ on the sidelines. Here comes Dendy. I think he has enough damage, but can he catch anyone? And again, pretty devastating. Now we're now also seeing Seneko taking a lot of damage. Just goes for the TP out. Oh gosh, Dendy is trying to do work on both sides. Can he get Appa Ninja? But he is caught and cut out, and Appa Ninja gets away. 50 health. I mean, they kited him so well, and he doesn't... I don't think he needs to go. Just gonna go for a gank on the bottom line. They have to know after that kill that they put the Ember back. And oh, Dendy, he's in the danger zone. He does have Requiem of Souls. A huge Echo Slam going out of Axmo to start this fight off right. But Requiem of Souls from the sidelines, it is going to stop the damage coming out. They've already got 2 quick kills, and they've killed the Quap, who's one of the bigger kills. Can they catch the rest of them? Goddamn, explodes into a heal bomb, and now Appa Ninja, they're on the chase. They do have Grave Chill in a few seconds. They should be able to catch him finally. They've got lots of minus armor, and there they go.
It's almost like the Earthshake is listening to us. Like the previous 2 fights, he wasn't able to control for his team. This fight, he like plays beautifully. Scaling is kind of just like, I don't know, plateaued a bit. It's also just a hero that if you don't spend a lot of time, top rune, that's actually maybe gonna be Deja's death. So that's a very big pickle.
So he just bought out mostly. He finally finished the Battle Fury. So I think he sprinted away. Yeah, he's fine.
Well, seeing him, he's not fine.
Okay, I thought he was fine, but they managed to hit him with the fidget. He's going for the TP Echo Slam, and that's worth it. Goodbye, initiation. And Quap also blunk up here, though she's having enough level. Dendy's being caught out. They used the entire Fiend script duration pretty much on him. He's forced top forwards, but still nightmare, so...
If they don't know where I am, I might catch them with a big ulti trio.
Yeah, I guess... But I was kind of expecting maybe a Glimmer or something, because there's quite a bit of magic damage. Oh, you can just do that. He's gonna... Oh, no, he's not gonna catch it, and now he's gonna be in a lot of trouble since he already used his Shadow Blade. She can just go for this, and Soulbone gonna get the kill. So, not the big initiation we were hoping to see with the Shadow Blade. I was also gonna mention how does hero health pools. I mean, everybody's pretty tanky, so he's gonna...
They do have SF Aura and Dazzle ulti and Solar Crest, so that'll buff up his damage quite a bit.
DJ Rose actually leading the charge. The smoke has been blocked. He gets the searing chains off onto Chocolate. Immediately a forced off. YOLO Swag Warrior has popped her BKB. DJ Rose still hasn't popped his. He's just turning around trying to do some right-click damage. But Dendy getting stunned up. A nice sleight of fist doing quite a bit of cleave. An Echo Slam onto Chocolate. DJ Rose is being fiend scripted. The BKB wouldn't have helped with this anyway, but he still has his BKB here, and there he goes, popping it. Dendy turning around. Undershock is gonna melt, and goddamn, you can borrow time all you want. You're going down as we see him get ripped apart. So that was a smoke that worked really well, to say the least. And I
again,
think it's
very well played by Aximo.
really meant that they couldn't team fight so well. And now they're maybe owning their way towards at least a tier 3, maybe even a Rax, because there are not buybacks. They're working in on the melee. Dendy knowing that that's the one they want to get. Oh, Shocko gets the slice, slithering crush. Swag Rico, just picks apart art style. But now she doesn't have blink up for one more second. She should be fine here. They need to work on the Rax. I think ignoring the enemy heroes to get the Rax and get out, and they will be out with it. Yeah, Abaddon's not exactly going to defend this. DJ Ross should be fine. If her BKB's up, he should be soon, although 9 more seconds on it. A fissure kind of blocks DJ Ryan, but he has the Ember Remnant, and he should be fine. Shadow Fiend Illusion's actually being a right pain, especially since they now have that Scotty.
Yeah, it's if they lose a fight contesting Rush, it's as good as game over, I think, for them.
Luckily, they do have a tier 2 in bottom. They're going to throw out the Viper Manta Illusions. Oh, here comes YOLO Swag Rico. They actually hit the bash onto Dendy, the Slithering Crush as well. He does have a BKB. He hasn't popped it yet. Now working on YOLO Swag Rico. She's going to blink away. We've got a very messy team fight. Axmo understanding they need to isolate the Earthshaker, taking him down, but there's going to be a Requiem of Souls, and suddenly their damage output is nil. Force-stuffing Axmo into an Echo Slam. Goddamn, his borrowed time is done. He's going to go down. Dendy pounding away on him. They get the Quap on the other side, and 3 racks. This, as you said, might just be GG. Easily getting the Roshan, and there's the call from HR. So Navi, they take game 1 after a really long game with Ember forced into a BKB. Don't think we expected all of this.
Hamstrung themselves that they were